be moving through the video pretty quickly because I have a lot of items to show you. I will be listing everything below along with the sizing, and I update my Amazon store almost daily, so make sure to check it out there. I'll start with this amazing top-rated t-shirt bodysuit, which reminds me a lot of the Skims bodysuits. It's well constructed, it fits beautifully, and it's true to size. So if you're looking for a really great basic that will be a foundation for your daily outfits, this is a great piece. Next up, we have this beautiful sleeveless knit. I got it in this very neutral color, true to size, and what I really like about this is that it has some significant shoulder pads, which that silhouette is very trendy for spring 2023. You see a lot of shoulder pads being added to even items that don't have shoulder pads. This already has that very powerful silhouette. It fits a little bit underneath the waistline, so you can either do a French tuck or you can belt it to kind of pull it up a little bit. It's a wonderful transitional layer that goes with many different bottoms. Next, I'll show you a couple of dresses and one pieces that I really like because they're so easy to style. The first is this Skims inspired dress that is very form-fitting. I have a whole video reviewing the difference between the real Skims dress and this one from Amazon. Overall, I'm very happy with it. If you're curious about trying the lounge dress silhouette and you kind of want to play around with it, you don't want to spend almost $100, this one's $25, and I could have been happy with this one and not the Skims dress. So really up to you, but this is an awesome find, and it comes in a lot of different colors, and it's not usually sold out like the way the Skims dresses are. This mini dress was my best seller last summer. It's a cutout dress, which cutouts are still here. They've been here for a while, and I got it in olive color because I think it's just a great neutral that is a little bit more exciting than a neutral, but they have them in all of the colors. You can style it with sneakers and have it be super casual. You can wear little booties, sandals. It's also top rated, and I think you'll really love it. Another LBD to consider is this asymmetrical hemline, beautiful satin dress. It's got drawstring here, adjustable straps, and I wore this so much last summer. It's so versatile. You can pop on a sweater or a t-shirt over it and have it look like a maxi skirt. The cut of the dress flatters so many different body types. Also doesn't wrinkle very easily. It's got a very beautiful finish. It looks a lot more expensive than it is, like a silk dress would, and it's also very affordable. Next up, I have two jumpsuits to show you. I'll start with the flowy one. It has pockets. It's got a little tie in the back. The legs are wide set. You can just wear it as is. It's got a really beautiful seam down the middle, which gives it an elegant cut. I like to belt it, given my body shape, but you can absolutely wear it as is. And it's got adjustable straps. And this one is kind of the opposite. It's very form-fitting, and so if you feel self-conscious wearing very tight things in public, like I do, I never go out in just leggings and things like that, then I recommend you style it with an oversized white button-down shirt that just makes it very casual and flowy, a trench coat, or a blazer just to cover up the backside. Just a great weekend piece, like when you want to just lounge around, but you might have to pop out for a second. And they have all of the neutral colors available. The material is actually incredible. It really holds you in. It doesn't like vacuum you in like shapewear does. It creates a very smooth finish, and you won't feel like you have to wear like something else underneath. I just finished unboxing these mesh tops, and I wanted to show them to you because they're great for spring. Sometimes you want to wear a slip dress like this or a camisole, but you're just a little bit cold and you need something very, very light. And these are perfect for that reason. And I actually got them because my mom got a sleeveless dress recently and she felt ever so slightly self-conscious about her arms. And we ended up finding these tops, and my top doesn't have any ruching. It's just very plain, very form-fitting, and hers has these kind of like fancy ruched arms. Oh, I think I might need one for myself like this. Hey, let's get into some trousers. So this is a top-rated faux leather jogger, and it took all my willpower not to get it in black because I love black, but I don't have anything in this beautiful chocolate color. I love the length because you can actually see my shoes. So sometimes you're wearing shoes that you want people to see and not hidden like under a big flare or wide leg jean. It's got faux pockets in the back, but real pockets in the front, and it doesn't have a weird scent when you first get it. Sometimes when you get faux leather from Amazon, the faux leather kind of plastic smell can be overwhelming. I've had bad experiences, and this was not the case with this. It's more like an Aritzia type of quality. If you're familiar with the brand, it's very good. Then next up we have some wide leg, super big trousers. This menswear inspired voluminous silhouette is very trendy for spring 2023. These are high-waisted, and I got them in red because red is very in right now, and I don't really have anything like it. I have a lot of trousers that are all the different colors, and I thought, you know what, let's just take a risk and try some red trousers. Very flowy, they're great for work. The only caveat is that you do have to seam and press them. So if that really is like a deal breaker for you, then don't get them, but they are beautifully made. These are the perfect faux leather pants for spring because they are so light. They have a very wide straight leg, so they're kind of like wide all the way down. Super affordable. They have rave reviews about them, so that's why I tried them. A couple of pieces of denim. The first is the maxi denim skirt. I have a video dedicated to how to style the skirt 8 different ways, so make sure to check it out. And this is the lighter wash. They have a few washes as well, like the dark, black, all the washes you could ever want. It's got a little bit of a distressed hemline, and it is quite baggy, so make sure that you size down. I believe it's $32, and if you've been wanting to try the long denim skirt trend, but you just don't want to shell out, you know, over $100 for a good skirt, this is great and it's very affordable. I have several pairs of wide leg jeans, and these are some of my favorites. They're by the drop. They're about $50 and they fit beautifully. They're true to size and very comfortable. They're some of my favorite travel pants, and they kind of remind me of my Aritzia wide leg jeans, and I keep bringing up Aritzia because I think they make really high quality stuff, but it's very expensive. We can't forget about the shoes. The first pair I'll show you is a very interesting pair that has this beautiful pearl attachment that you can take off actually. It's got the pointy toe, which is relevant right now. The heel is not too high, so it's very walkable. They have them in a few different colors, including some really fun hot pink, white, black. And I chose these because I think they're just very neutral and beautiful, and I love how this color makes my legs look longer, so I chose these. Then I have 2 different loafers to show you. The first are more of like a very classic, low heel, like Gucci-esque type of loafer that is very, very comfortable. And then these are more trendy, more of like a Prada inspired look that's chunky. It's got the heel and the chain on top that's a little bit thicker. They're both super comfortable. You really can't go wrong. It's just a matter of preference. If you want a younger, chunkier feel, or if you want more of a classic, timeless look. I love them both. We have another pointy heel shoe here, and this one is a slingback, which is a big trend for 2023. And this is very classic. It's a very nice, comfortable heel. The inside of it is cushioned. It's by Dream Pairs. A little bit of a flare here, which I liked. But if you're looking for a pointy toe slingback, this one is about $40, so it's a great deal. My mom said she had some shoes like this in the 70s. They're slightly platform, they're cork, high, but super comfortable. The way the angle is, you don't feel like you're wearing that much of a heel, but it gives you a lot of height, which I love. The material here is kind of a felt, so it's really nice and easy to wipe, and they have a few different colors as well. And now for a couple of tops. First is this beautiful satin blouse that has a very silky, luxurious finish. And the side here has a little bit of a bow tie that just feels very elegant and almost like 1920s. It's the perfect length to tuck it but not feel like you have a lot of material left over, and they have them in a few different colors. Then we have the coastal granny chic accessory of the moment, which is just the V-neck sleeveless sweater, and it's really easy to pop on by itself or over a button-down shirt, turtleneck, basically anything. When you want a light layer and also preppy it up a little bit. What I was wearing initially is one of my favorite blazers, such a classic cut. I love this blazer. It's so comfortable. It's a great material for all the seasons, but especially for spring, summer, because it's very light and the gold buttons just look so elegant. Best blazers you can get on Amazon, and I highly, highly recommend it. Next up are 2 different knits that are really great for that finicky spring weather where you're not really sure if it's gonna suddenly snap and get cold on you. For example, I live in upstate New York, so spring is not quite here for me yet. And this one is a top-rated V-neck sweater. It's really beautiful, chunky knit. It's one of my favorite travel partners. I always just stuff it in my tote in case I get cold on the plane. And it's a wonderful length. It's not quite a crop top, but it's not very long. So it's very easy to do a fake tuck and style it in different ways. It runs a little bit big, so make sure that you size down or get a true to size if you like that oversized look. Next up is this beautiful round neck sweater. It's a slightly different material. This is a little bit more of a buttery fabric, whereas this is a little bit more of a chunky classic knit. This one is a little bit longer. You probably don't have to tuck it in if you don't want to. This is a little bit heavier, so you may want to skip it if you live somewhere warm. Make sure to check out how to style a long denim skirt as well as my spring capsule wardrobe. Hope to see you really soon.